Good morning. That's better. It is October 5th at 8:39 in the morning. How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, which actually led me to this topic today about the difficulty with getting back on program once you are off. Okay, the idea, hang on 1 minute, I gotta get my coffee. So today I actually made my vanilla coffee and I put in a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Made myself like a little pumpkin latte. It's quite delicious. The idea, Optavia is a very precise program. It has great results, and hopefully you have connected with a coach who really knows their shit, because it's there's a lot of intricacies within the program. But once you get it under your belt, it's easy. But getting it down correctly is where you're really going to show your best results. I feel like I'm very fortunate, because my chain of command, I guess you call it, or my mentorship, I really like. I think they're very knowledgeable. I think we're in one of the most active, growing groups out there. I don't know if you would call it a group, whatever it's called. That's what we are. We're good. So I've really learned a lot from my coach, and then her coach is just like the head honcho in our division. I don't know, but I feel blessed to have found this group. Anyhow, Optavia is a very precise program. The idea is to get on, crank it down, tighten it down, get all the nuts and bolts, get everything under your belt, and then start getting off. You know, you start going through transition where you take out a feeling and you add something back in. So that's the thing. Now, a lot of people get on program because they have an event. Yeah, I got a wedding coming up, or I'm going on vacation, those are the most two common ones that I get. The most common is I just can't stand myself anymore. I've got to do something. So that's the first most popular reason. And the other ones are because I have an event coming up and I really want to crush it. And then, you know, people are cruising along on their program and they're doing great. And they're like, look, I'm going to go on vacation and I'm not really going to hold back. I'm going to just really enjoy myself and do whatever I want. And when I get back, I'll get back on program. Famous words. They get back, a lot of them are successful. A lot of them go like, I'm really having a hard time really getting back on program and sticking to it. And it is a challenge. Don't kid yourself. So keep that in mind when you're getting on program is, you know, if you've got a goal, like I've got this wedding, what are you going to do after? Because if you walk away from the program and you go right back to the lifestyle that you haven't done anything for yourself. You know, it's like, you know, you lose weight, you get healthy, you're like, woohoo! Boom! Give me the alcohol, give me the chips, give me the barbecue. And you're right back where you were. So the idea of the program, which is true, it teaches you habits of health. You know, how to look at your certain situation that you're in and go, how am I going to navigate this? And what am I going to do? And to know that there are going to be challenges, and it is something to consider. Yeah. And so when people try to get back on program, one reason I think it's difficult for them is because they kind of get the idea that they've got this program in their back pocket. I'm just going to whip out this program. I'm going to crank down for a month and I'll be fine. You know, that's the convenience. Or they do great and they get back on program, and then the weekend comes, they're like, you know what? I'll just restart on Monday. And then next week, I'll just restart on Monday. And then next week, I'll just restart on Monday. And before you know it, you've just maintained, which is fine, but it's expensive. Just maintaining is expensive. So you want to really do it right. Go through it. The other thing is that when you first get on program, oh, that's good. That's hot. It's new. It's exciting. And you're seeing the results that people are posting, and you're like, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna wear that bathing suit and I'm gonna fit in that dress. And if that's all you are really looking for, you're great. And it's exciting, and you're learning something, and people are commenting. And then you go away on vacation, you have a great time, and you come back, and that thrill of something new and exciting and results, you already know it's coming. So you don't have that anticipatory vibe for it. You're like, boy, I really enjoyed myself on vacation, and I the Bloody Marys were really good, and that kind of thing. So those are the two things. So think about that when you're doing this program. Is, yes, if you're going to get on it because you have a wedding, that's fine. But think about it long term, all right? Because it is an investment. Don't kid yourself. It's an investment. And the results are great. And as long as you're doing it correctly, in my opinion, but know your long-term goal. If you're going to go have that day of that wedding, have a game plan. Look at it. Say, this is what I'm going to do. This is my time frame. I'm going to bring some fuelings with me. This is what they're having for dinner. This is what I'm going to do. If they are only having chicken and salad, or, whatever they're having, think about having part of your lean and green earlier, or having your lean and green earlier, and then just having the protein of whatever they're serving. Be careful of the hors d'oeuvres. Think about what you have. And it is such a difficult thing because everybody is having a great time. And there's alcohol usually. So then as far as alcohol goes, you go for the clear alcohols. I shouldn't be saying that. But you go for the tequila and the vodka, and the gin and diet tonic, lemon or lime, or seltzer, whatever. But just, if you're going to drink, don't do the wine and don't do beer. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's good, but it ain't worth it. That's about it. So think long term. Look at what's ahead. Why you're doing this. If you're just doing it to get to that wedding, then you're just doing it to get to that wedding. But if you're doing it because you need to do it, if you've got an event coming up, plan it. I have a client who isn't even going away for 10 more days. And 2 weeks ago, we were already looking at the menu together and kind of figuring out, okay, how am I going to do this? And how am I going to do that? Because this is a preset group cocktail hour or dinner. So, go to the restaurant for lunch and have part of your lean and green, get your vegetables in, then go to the dinner, and this is what you should have while you're there. Think about it ahead of time. The same thing if you're going to a restaurant. Go online, look at the menu, see what they have, plan ahead, know what you're going to do. Game plan. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all. You can do it. Okay, I got to get to work. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. Got a lot to do. Bye.